is a little higher, but that's for those who are on a low GPA. The average GPA requirement is around 3.5 plus. If you have a 4, nothing like it. Moving on. Now, why choose us, Manya? So, a quick recap in terms of what we do, how we do, and what we can, have to offer you. So, just to give you insight. So Princeton Review is a US-based company. I don't know how many of you are aware about it, right? It's a company which specializes in test preparations like a GRE, GMAT, SAT, ACT, IELTS, TOEFL. So we are a master franchisee across India except for Maharashtra and Gujarat, right? So we have about 14 odd locations in India as well as in Singapore and Sri Lanka. Right. So, as I told you, we do not just cater to the test preparation, we take care of admission counseling services. We have top-notch products. We have something called an admission ladder, right? The advisors are completely based out in the US. They're certified, people who have studied in MIT's, Harvard, Stanford, and so on. And these are the people who cater in terms of assuming you take our service. And they're all A+ certified counselors. And we are in tie-up with almost about 500 plus institutions across. But that doesn't mean that we can, pass you through those institutions. There is the same prerequisite which you need to follow, and that's how it is. But the reason why, there is an advantage for us to have tie-up, we get to know first-hand information on the requirements. We have already covered this, so we'll move on to the slide. So I spoke about the direct tie-ups and indirect which we have. So what we have to offer you in terms of admission counseling service. First is profiling, then comes your university shortlisting, right? You have your editorial process, application reviews, whether it's an essay, SOP, LORs, resume, and so on. It's an end-to-end counseling service till the time you receive your admit and you take off to your destined institution. This is how the entire cycle looks. You can just have a look at it. Nothing much to explain on this. We have an online portal created for every student where he gets to fill in, the credentials, academic and work-related credentials or internships and test preparation scores. And apart from that, there is a dedicated admission advisor assigned to you who will work along with you from the time you enroll till the time you actually have received the admit and taken off. It's for a specific intake again. Next slide, please. So services not offered, rather the thing which is mentioned is what we expect the students to do rather than mentioning services not offered. Right? First is finalize schools for you. We provide you a list of schools based on your profile, but the student needs to finalize the institution which he wants to go to. Each of them are categorized in green, green, safe, based on the student's profile. The next thing is furnishing financial documents will guide you. You need to get them and submit it to the respective universities or the departments. Book writing application. Most students, specifically the UG should feel once they have paid certain amount, whichever consultancy you go to, they will write something for you. I can't write anything about you because I don't know about you at all. You will write, we will edit it. Right? The application also will be good because there are a lot of personal information which goes into it. We will review those applications, make sure that you've not missed out on any of those parameters, because anything you miss out on an application and submit it on your own, it's as good as a reject. The same thing goes with your visa process. We do mock interviews conducted, all right, depending on the severity of case, right? So we take them to the mock interviews, prepare them, and make sure that you are well prepared before you go to the embassy. Next slide. Education system in different countries, starting off US. Ideally in US you need to have mandatory, if you're looking at masters, 16 years, undergraduate, you're good to go with your 12 years of education. Canada is the same, right? Canada needs to have a 16 years if you're looking at masters, but undergraduation 12 years is good. Germany, as I told you, needs 13 years. You need to have 1 year additional program which you need to do and then apply. But there are certain schools who accept, but I'm sure not everybody would want to apply to those institutions. Apart from that, you have Australia who accepts, your 12 and 15 years of education. There is no mandate requirement. that you need to have a 16 year. But US, Canada, very stringent in terms of 16 years of education. If you're looking to do masters, assuming you're studying your bachelor's here, wanting to do masters, then you need to have 16. The other people who have your BAs, BComs, BScs can do 1 year PTDM program on a full-time program, no distance learning. Distance learning is not accepted anywhere. Singapore is more or less same, so they accept 16 as well as 15. Germany mandatory 16 years of education, alright, or 12 or 13 years of education as I mentioned due to undergraduate program. So again, coming back to requirement, just to give you insight, what could be, the question is back to you, what is the acceptable GPA in US? Minimum acceptable GPA or percentage if you have to give it to me that way. Question is to you guys. How much? Anything would do. It's okay. I'm let you know. Take it. How much? 90? How much you say? I'm talking about minimum, not the highest.
70%.
70%? You say 70. Do you agree with that? Or any other answers? No? Good. We'll move on. It's 60% minimum. Minimum I'm talking about, right? So it could be any institution who accept that particular profile. So assuming a student has a minimum of 60%, there are other prerequisites which need to be taken care of, which I'll come once I've completed the rest of the countries. Going on to Canada, how much is that? It's okay. Nobody's going to be marked down here. Any answers will be fine. Go on. 70? More or less, very close, 75%. They have increased their time. 70-75% is the minimum requirement in Canada. Very stringent. Coming back to UK, I think we missed UK. 70? Anything else from this side? 80. I'm talking about minimum, so not higher. 55. 55, okay. Australia anywhere between 60 to 65, Singapore 60 to 65 plus, so it will be plus. So remember the basic requirement is 60 plus, alright? Minimum. So those of students who do not have the required GPA, they will fall into the pathway program. Anywhere between 55s and 60s will get into the pathway program. Now there is something called a backlog. How many of you are aware about backlogs? Any idea? So when I speak to students, I need to understand the profile. So I ask them what is a backlog. I know most of you don't have, or some of you who have to think about it. It's number of attempts which you make on a specific subject or a given subject to clear. So the number of attempts you have taken, it's not you clear, as in clear. The university has a requirement on that as well, from 0 to 7 and going until 14, I think acceptable in UK, but not in US. US starts from 0 to 7, UK is 0 to 12, Singapore is 0 to 12, Australia 0 to 12, Canada 0 to 4. But it cannot be from the same core subject which you failed multiple times. So when somebody says backlogs, you need to remember. And the calculation starts from your 9th, specifically for your undergraduate, 9, 10, 11, 12. To add on it, your SAT scores and so on. But remember, don't mention that if somebody says, no, I've cleared. It's not what we're looking as clear isn't clear. We need to understand how many times you have attempted to clear it. Okay? So I've given insight about US, UK, Canada, Australia, Singapore in terms of the minimum GPA requirement as well as the backlog. We'll move on to the next slides. IB programs in US are 21 months, that's 2 years. UK is for masters is 1 year, undergraduate it's 3 to 4 years depending on the programs. Canada is IB 12 to 21 for masters, and undergraduate will remain 4 years. Australia is 4 years. Singapore again is between, for masters 12 to 15 months, and undergraduate will remain 4 years. Requirements in terms of test preparation. Test preparation is a basic requirement because that's where the university does the filtration.